Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This is important, so please pay close attention. Trading habits. I'm going to discuss 3 of them with you today that everyday traders must master in order to see their profits grow, okay? Let's talk about them right now. Without further ado, fully understand and master market structure, okay? What that is going to allow you to do, all right, when you are getting ready pre-session to sit in front of your charts, okay, which should be part of your morning trading routine. Take a look here. You've got to understand which direction you end up or you're going to ultimately trade. You've got to understand what is the structure of the market showing you, what is it telling you, because if you are trading in the dark and you do not understand market structure, I'm going to tell you that you are not going to make it too long in this industry, in this business. All right? Take that with a salt of grain if you want to, but it is reality, it's honesty. Because I honestly want to see people, grow. I want to see them transform and become profitable traders, be consistent in their trading. So this is the reason why I create so much content. All right? I don't know why the channel is not growing at a good pace. Because I really want to see it reach the masses of individuals, because we have great traders that are part of our community, that are part of our Discord community, that have sat back, grasped, educated themselves on the video content within the valuable content that I've been stressing for so many months, and have seen their own trading go to another level. All right. If you don't believe me, come over to the Discord and ask. Find that link down in the description portion of the video. It's simple. When we look at these charts on a daily basis, first and foremost, what I do is I always take a look at my higher time frame. All right, I look out, a few days out, okay, to see, was it moving up, was it moving down. I just like to see the peaks and valleys of the market, if you want to call it that. And that's what we have going on here. The market peaking, the market making a valley, the market pulling back, making a lower low, the market, making a low here. So we've got these peaks and valleys, kind of envision it like mountaintops, okay? All right? As we're going down a mountain, that the peaks get lower. As we're going up, the peaks get higher. So think of it that way. That is just all market structure is. It's understanding, is the market making lower lows and lower highs, or higher highs and higher lows? In this case here, we're making lower lows and lower highs. Lower lows and lower highs, okay? Now, you should all know that the trend of the market can change at any given direction. And the way I kind of like to depict the trend is just simply drawing a trend channel. Oops, there we go. What are we doing? Moving to the downside. I don't need to use any means of trend lines. If you trade with trend lines, then I'm not trying to knock anybody, but it doesn't work for me, okay? I trade purely supply and demand, so I ultimately am looking for break of structures to see what the market is doing to allow me to either take long positions, or short positions, okay? All supply and demand is aggressive areas of buying and aggressive areas of selling. Now, going back to what I just said, the market can at any given point change its trend. It can reverse. So you have to be on your P's and Q's, on your toes at all times to know when should you as a trader transform, change your mindset as far as shifting from longs to shorts, all right? The market can only move 3 ways: up, down, range, sideways. Okay. So with that said, take a look. We're going to but we're going to just break down, look at the structure of the market from yesterday's trading session. We had a low from 2 days ago, made a lower high here, and we were just breaking lower. So moving into the latter part of yesterday's trading session, you should have just been looking for short positions. Okay, more so than anything, if you understood the overall structure of the market just in the last 2 days, okay? All right? Or I should say within the last day, because the market was moving higher here. It dropped back, pushed up, breaking structure, major area structure to the upside here. All right? So all this right here should have been long opportunities. All this right here to the downside here, when the market started breaking these major lows to the downside, it should have been just opportunities to look for shorts. Then we make this lower high here. It didn't break this high here, so I'm still short. So that's what we're looking for, is to give us an idea, to help us define a bias or sentiment in which direction we should trade. As simple as that. Market structure is king. I promise you, if you master market structure, so many people, so many traders struggle with that concept, and that's why they do not fare well within the markets. Trust me when I say this, okay? I have a specific strategy in how I trade once I have identified the structure of the market. Whether it's on a higher time frame or higher base chart and a lower base chart, all right? And that's how I kind of do it. I like to mark my zones off of a higher base chart, okay? My supply zone or my demand zone. And then I like to move down or scale down to a lower time frame, which is my 12 range chart, to help me get into a trade. And I talk about in so many videos of the strategy I use and how I execute my trades. So you need to, if you want to understand a great supply and demand strategy, watch the videos. If you want to really kind of curve the edge a little bit to give you, so you don't have to sit back and watch over 700 videos. Maybe you want to join and become an elite member. All you have to do is click on that join button. You can stop right now, click on it, and you'll see 2 tiers pop up. Make sure you choose the one that says Elite Channel Supporter or Elite Channel Member. I forget how it's titled. That's $6.99 a month, not a day, not a week, a month. And I'm sure just about everybody who's watching this right now spends more than that on a breakfast sandwich or a lunch sandwich, a price of a cup of coffee. We're talking about on a monthly basis for something that could transform and change your whole trading, okay? All right, if you don't believe me, come over to the Discord. We have people that are Elite Channel members. We have tons of them, and they themselves are doing well, okay? I'm not going to say extremely well. I'll allow them to speak for themselves, but they would definitely probably tell you that, hey, it's very valuable to join and become an Elite Channel supporter or Elite Channel member. What you're doing is supporting my efforts as a content creator by pushing out this valuable content so that it gets to the masses, that gets to you. If you have friends or family that are interested in great quality content and they are struggling in trading, share this information, share the video, share the channel with them, okay? All you have to do is click on the share button, all right? Share it across your social media platforms, and it gets out there. I'm sure you got somebody that's interested in looking and trying to understand how to trade correctly when it comes to the futures. Moving on to number 2, never deviate from your strategy, also your trading plan, all right? I trade supply and demand, and I have a strict strategy of how I trade it. It's not hard. It's pretty easy. Okay, trading can be hard, but it also could be simple too. The strategy and how I trade supply and demand is pretty it's elementary. There's no hidden secrets behind it. Spend time, watch the videos. You can educate yourself simply by doing so. Okay, I'm telling you that because we have traders that have done just that and are doing extremely well. All right, so do not move away from your strategy. If you find something that works, and I'm not telling anyone that you have to trade the way I do, but if you have a system that works, a strategy that works, stick with it. Okay? Back test the crap out of it. All right? And if it is consistent, back test, forward testing, then stick with that. Do not deviate from it. The reason why so many people, not say fail at trading, but it could possibly be that, but take on and incur so much major drawdown, it's when they step away outside of the box in a sense, and they move away from that plan, that strategy that they know they should be using because they know it works on a daily basis, on every trade they take, and they want to try something new. And then they get burned, okay? So I'm telling you right now, stick with what you know, stick with what works, and it will continue to work. The biggest thing is managing your risk, knowing how much you're willing to leverage in the markets, and cutting your losses early. Simple as that, all right? It's as simple as that. Number 2, because I'm not going to make, number 3, I'm not going to make this a long video when it comes to determining and finding ways to be able to maximize your profits. We're talking about trading habits that will take your trading to the next level. Yes, 3 trading habits, all right, to maximize profits. Patience. Look, so many traders comment and send me DMs and leave positive comments saying, Mike, you do not know how grateful I am for you to stress just a simple term of patience and putting it out there. Patience is key to everything we do in life. You cannot rush into things because if you do, you're going to hit a brick wall. You have to think logically. You have to understand that things come in time. That's how they work. So sit back and be patient. The same principles that we apply to life about being patient in our relationships, being patient with maybe your job, if you're in college or your schooling, whatever it is, with your children, whatever it is, allow that to manifest in your life and things will slowly start to take place. Okay? All right, you have to understand that. Same thing with trading. Sitting back and waiting. People always say, "How are you so methodically just sitting back? How do you not just want to be clicky with that mouse?" Because it comes with experience. It comes with time. I've been where you're at, always wanting to get into a trade, but that's not the way it is. We got to sit back and measure up the market. We got to size the market up to determine which zones, when we trade supply and demand, are high probability ones or not. And you sit back and wait for it to unfold. And the moment you wait for a high probability setup to take place and you're patient and the market retraces to it, guess what? It's like the tree of life. The market is going to give you, and you're going to reap rewards from it. Simple as that. I appreciate and thank each and every person, a trader out there that's part of this community, part of this channel, that has said thank you for expressing and just reiterating and beating the idea of patience, putting it out there, because people are not patient enough, and that's what happens. We get burnt a lot of times. We get smacked on the hand because of just our own nature, wanting to force the hand from time to time, and then that's when negative things impact our lives. So, again, those three things. Fully understand market structure to help you give or determine a sentiment or a bias within the market. Understand that, okay? Never move away from your trading strategy, your trading plan as well. And 3, king of them all, patience. I hope you took something valuable away from this video today. I hope that it allows your whole idea of trading to change. All right? Maybe you'll have a mind shift. Starting today, maybe you'll start to see the things on the charts a lot clearer. But that's what I want to share with you, and that's all I have to share with you in this video here. If you're not a current subscriber, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click on the sub button down below. Make sure to turn on all your post notifications. All right? I don't want to see anybody miss an upload. As simple as that. I want to make sure this video content is reaching to the masses. And the third thing, the most important thing, please drop a like. All you have to do is take your finger and click on that little like button there, that thumbs up button. All right, and do that for me because I feel like I provided you some great, valuable information. So just kind of reciprocate the love back. Click on the like button. I'll see everyone in the next trading video. If you're trading today, please be safe. We're getting ready to roll into the weekend. And we've got the AFC and the NFC championships coming up. I don't know who your favorite team is. Hey, if you are a sports fan, I'm just going to say this. It has nothing to do with trading. And you are, you have one of your favorite teams going into the championship this weekend, whether it's the Ravens, the 49ers, the Lions, who else is playing? Kansas City. Yes. The first game, we got Kansas City and the Ravens playing. Okay. So maybe you have a favorite team. Leave a comment down in the comment section. I like to know, what teams are you rooting for? I'm not going to say which one I'm going for. Ultimately, I know you're probably going to say boo, whatever the case is. But I am rooting for the Ravens. I'll say that. I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. I am rooting for the Ravens. But I think the KC and Ravens game is going to be a good game. So I'm interested in seeing there. Even the next game, the 49ers and Lions, man, that's going to be amazing. I mean, really to see how far the Lions have come. So I'm just saying this. It has nothing to do with trading. This is the championship or the divisional championship. Games are on Sunday, and then we got the Super Bowl followed up. So I'm stoked about this weekend, and I'll be sitting back, relaxing, kind of watching what unfolds in the football world, okay? But again, leave a comment down below to let me know who your favorite team is. It has nothing to do with trading. I just want you guys to engage with the trading. But if you simply just found value in the video today, drop a like and also leave a comment, okay? If you found value in this video, just say, Mike, I appreciate the positivity. I appreciate the videos. I want you guys to start engaging. I thank each and every one of you. I thank all the loyal supporters here on this channel. Take care.